beautiful people, welcome to my stand-up. My name is Andy and let's begin. During this quarantine, I became closer to my family. And not because I want it, it's because literally everything around us is close. So I can't run away of them. I decided to look for options in order to don't get crazy, but then I realized that it's so difficult because they make a lot of noise. You don't know how I feel every time when my dad arrives to the house and the first thing that he does is calling my little brother screaming, Ismael! What, Daddy? I arrived to the house! Okay! I can't stand it. But well, everyone has a defect. For example, I have a problem with the things that I want to say or just keep on my mind. It especially happens when I'm so concentrated in a specific thing, like read, for example. And in this quarantine, I read an erotic book, so I need privacy in order to protect myself of that bottom that made the words get out of my mouth. And in that days, I was laughing a lot and making expressions of emotion as I read the erotic parts of the story. And my mom, of course, realized this, without knowing exactly what the book was about. When I finally finished the book, my mom asked me with a smile in her face, "And what do you learn about the book?" Then I saw a mosquito flying next to me with attitude of, "Te va a comer, güey." And I pushed the mosquito away with my hand, and as I was answering my mom's question, that bottom of my mind turned on. And I said, "I learned that the only that can eat me in this quarantine is that mosquito." And then I turned back and my mom with an angry face asked me, "What the hell did you say?" Since that day, my mom checked out everything I read. Living a traditional family, it's hard. Since I was a child, my dad has been telling me things like, "Be pure, the sex is until marriage." Damn, I'm not a nun! I can get my virginity back. I mean, that book was so explicit. And it's weird when your family teach you things or customs and they expect that you are going to do that customs like the virginity. I mean, a big part of my conscience became of a sexual relationship before marriage. Wow. Another thing that I learned is what I love traveling by public transport because I feel like an actress with my favorite music in the background, living an amazing life. And now the most amazing thing that has happened is when the garbage truck comes to my house and I go out in order to drop off the garbage. Another thing that made me feel like an actress is when my mom said that we need to have a kind of telepathic communication with everything that happens in the house. We need to be one step ahead. So the last Saturday I was making the breakfast, my sister was preparing the coffee, and when my parents were in the supermarket. And when they arrived, they started to scold us because they said that we didn't do anything. And we were like, "What the hell?" And my mom said to me, "Didn't you set the dishes?" "Yes." "And why didn't you wash them?" "Because I was making the breakfast." Nobody helped me in this house. I don't know what you're going to do the day I die. And my mom doesn't recognize the good thing that I do in this house. The only thing that she recognizes is that anybody is going to eat me after the quarantine. Thank you very much for watching, and please share with your friends if you like my stand-up, and see you the next Friday. Bye!